everyone, and welcome back to Tough Talk. It's been a while. I don't know what episode this will be. It's been a while, so we're just gonna call this Season 2, Episode 1 of Tough Talk. I'm Viz,
I'm Sable.
and we got the Jets off, so let's get into some talking about MSF, because that's kind of what we do on this thing. It's been a while.
It has. I might have forgotten.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't even know when the last time we did one
It's
was.
been a hot minute.
You know, it's been almost as long as the last time we didn't have any issues in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was nothing really to complain about, so we stopped. No, I was joking. There's been non-stop issues going on throughout, people quitting. Let's see, so this is the year 2025. So the year 2024, we lost Taco Shooter, Purple Sticky, Run 7, Cleaning Agent, Benny Westside, Tana.
Did he not come back again?
He didn't come back.
And these are just content creators,
It is
not
content
even
creator
like the
people,
big
not
wigs
like
in the game.
Players. These are like CCs
Yeah.
and envoys and whatever else.
Yeah, Ceci.
Sissy
Or
still
not
plays.
Ceci. Sevi.
Sevi,
Player's
yeah,
voice.
player's
She
voice.
quit.
Gal, yeah.
Platypus Messiah. He was one of the top people in the game.
Oh, did he quit?
Yeah, he hasn't been active for over a week.
Oh, wow. Well, in that case, better raid Bill.
Yeah, because Legion has only 13 players left in it, and they're all made captains, so they can't be kicked.
Yeah. Continue, if you wish, putting the list in the chat below, the people that we've lost over this last year due to MSF issues and or just them bitching about things that don't really need to bitch about, or Envoy's voice pissing off people, or people that are envoys being pissed off by other envoys. There we go. I think that covers all the bases.
Pretty much.
Or somebody that's a spoiled child not getting what they want when
Right.
they talk to the company. So,
And, yeah, they pay gated a lot to keep the Krakens happy because the spenders, wanted more. If I'm going to spend, I want more. I want to
Yeah,
have
want a
my
gap.
things more.
yep.
Free to play can catch up in 3 months.
Yep. I want to have my tunes and I want to play with them alone. I don't want them released to the public. I want to be the cool kid on the block with these tunes for a long time. And then Scopely came back and said, how's 3 months? And they went, no, we want longer.
Yeah,
And they went,
6.
no, we're going to say 3. And 6 to fully upgrade them. And they're like, no, we don't want that. And they're like, well, that's too bad. That's too bad.
I mean, as much as I hate this new release method with the orbs that guarantee 1 or 2 drops, it's far better than this token bullshit for Old Man Logan
the
and Shadow
token's
King.
stupid.
Far better.
Yeah.
I would much rather have a couple of shards here and there to trickle into at least make it give the appearance I'm progressing.
I think we need to start a new hashtag stop the tokens.
But yeah, they're stupid.
Yeah, stop the tokens. Hashtag stop the tokens. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. As a spender of only the release on my main and free to play on the rest of my accounts, I like to slow grind the legendary releases, which means every time it comes around, I just want to do a little bit more, get a few more shards, get those tunes up. I liked the way they had it before, whereas once you got 7 stars, you were no longer in the running for the regular leaderboard, you had your own special one. I think that's great. And those, crackety, friggin' sweaty players can try to get the highest score they can and compete in those things all they want. I think that's fine. I have no problem with people going for, let's say they get 2 extra crimson orbs or an extra diamond orb for trying to push the highest possible score in those. That's fine. That's fine. As long as the overall milestones for everybody is within, say, 3 orbs of those things.
And it's completable with the recommended G18.
Yeah.
No, I had to have diamonds on everybody and 19 them all.
Yeah.
No.
It should be 5. It should be 5 red, 7 yellow is what you should push for. We shouldn't be pushing for diamonds on stuff. That's for, like I said, the sweaty people to rank up in leaderboards.
Well, and even with this Shadow King, at least with the old legendaries, you knew the team would be farmable in one way or another before the legendary event came back around. This is the second run.
Back around.
Yeah, back around. That's what I said.
Right, yeah.
This is the second run of Shadow King. Captain Britain, which is required, even though they call bullshit, it's not, isn't farmable. No way to obtain him.
He's an epic tune, like Zombie.
It doesn't matter. And Undying required, and yet 2 of the 4 of that team are not even farmable, and 1's over a year and a half old.
Is Undying required?
Yeah, remember Undying Mercenaries? It's technically required.
Oh, I see. So you could do Mercenaries or Undying. Yeah. But I mean, I got through it without Scarlet.
Okay, she's 1. But Zug's a year and a half old, and he's not farmable
Yeah, there's
anywhere.
a lot of players that have Zugs. Yeah, and it's really hard to do with just the full Mercs for Money team. And then if you add OML, because those people got the full Mercs zombie squad, you had OML set. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's hard.
At least with the old way, you knew, okay, I can get to 5 because I got them.
Second round, I got them unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't able to unlock my beginner beginner account, Shadow King. I think it's over. Is it over?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Today or tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get
soon. All I know is the one event, technically the event ended, but the milestones coordinated with the event didn't end.
Yeah.
But they might as well have, because there's no way of earning coins to get milestone points.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Because they're just dumb.
But yeah, I wasn't able to get with the beginner account because I don't have Captain Britain. There wasn't another Captain Britain right before Shadow King was released. So, yeah, I don't know.
They reran his event, but it was 10 times worse than the first time.
Yeah,
they might have gotten a few shards.
And this is the thing. Okay, so this is where their mechanics don't work out. So, yeah, they've been having these recurring like every 3 to 4 months, right? Do you agree? 3 to 4 months they've been recurring. Now, this is the problem. This is where that is. They want the new players coming to the game to get an experience where they're constantly upgrading and upgrading faster. So they boosted the XP. Well, the problem is these newer players are now boosted XP going from, and with these new heist things, going from level 0 to level 100 within a month.
Yep. And 3 months if they're slow rolling it.
And so you're there in a month. They want OML. They want Captain Britain. That's what they want. And that's not going to come around for another 2 months. You know, that's the issue. You kind of painted yourself into a corner.
And even if they went for them, they don't have the gold or the training materials.
No, I'm saying if they upgraded those teams especially for it, waiting for it. You don't know. There's not a specific calendar. You're not for sure when it's coming back. Yeah, and you can't get those tunes for another 2 months if you missed out or if you just joined. Right, like say you join and you're like, oh my gosh, Excalibur is my favorite comic book ever. I so want Captain Britain. You know, like that's like my favorite tune. That's my favorite comic book character. Oh, you just missed him.
Yep, and as of right now, they said he's vaulted, so who knows when or if he'll come back.
Yeah, 2 months, you're going to have to just wait. I'm sorry. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, well, let's see. My next favorite character. Well, you know, I really like OML. Like, I love that Old Man Logan movie, you know, where, you know, he's X-23 gets introduced. That'd be kind of cool. How about it? Well, it's going on right now, and you have tunes that aren't farmable. So you're going to have to probably wait until the next go-around of that as well.
Which could be about 4 months out, yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, in the meantime, I guess I'll just upgrade and go through DD6 and DD7. I'm going to whale out. I'm going to get there. I get to Legendary. Why can't I pass these nodes? Oh, well, because Old Man Logan's kind of the answer to these nodes. But you said I have to wait 3 more months to get them because it just ended. Yeah, probably. So sorry, this node's going to take you like, I don't know, probably a month to get through without them.
I mean, really, those new players are upgrading Fury, Magneto.
Because they don't have an alliance or a group of people to be able to tell them. They're going into these content creators' videos, too.
And most
that
of them
are so salty as fuck.
Yeah.
And so all they're listening to is all this bitching and whining about how the game's in a weird place right now. And oh my god, MSF better watch out because Mystic Marvel matchup is coming and it's going to blow them out of the water. Oh, now Marvel Rivals is going to take all their time. It's like, oh my God. How about you concentrate on your game? You stop complaining.
But they
you tell people how to easily make it through.
To get the money. But what they don't realize is that negativity is what's hurting the game right now.
Yeah, between the negativity from old man gamers and or negativity from Lego Head. And or data mines from Lego Head. The two of those things are making it so it's so difficult. It's like, why is it constant that way? I don't. Oh, Gideon XL is gone too. There's no one we lost.
Wow. And it's just negativity breeds negativity, which is why I stopped watching some of those, because they would get salty and then it would start pissing me off, and then I was, using everyone's favorite word, it was triggered, and it's a spiral.
Yeah, the negative I have on things is the fact that they sped up early game players.
Yeah. So you've got these people that are brand new to the game, 1 month in, wanting and demanding Orcus raids. And no, I need Spotlight 2 raid.
Oh, you're funny. You said a month. You're so cute. More like 14 days, I think.
Oh, Lord.
14 and 27 days. And alliances are accepting of it. 27 days. That's what I put in the Oxford chat the other day.
Because they
need somebody.
They just need a body.
Need a body.
Yep.
It's that's the issue with it. It's not what all the other CCs are saying. It's really not. It's about the people playing the game, wanting, and because they've been handed so many things over the years, because Scopely's bent over backwards and actually given them what they wanted, they want more and more and more.
Yep.
Well, you did this last year, so do this for us this year. It doesn't work that way. Just fucking play the game, release the characters, level them up. That's what the game's for.
Right? And then you got those people that are pissy that alliances are shuffling and forcing you out, and it's like, we're not that way.
No.
You want to start at the bottom and you want to be a spender, then you know what? Next thing you know, in 6 months you'll be up there
doing the Orcus raids.
Earth with the big guys, and you'll be good. But you've got to build that foundation to have those resources to be able to compete in war.
Yeah, Darth Spidey, we're looking at you. Like, you made it there quick.
Crucible's on your own. That one doesn't necessarily until they have the events that.
Yeah, I completely ignore Crucible when I tell people I'm building teams because it's just a ridiculous game mode. It's really made for those that are super sweaty, have lots of time on their hands, or that's what they like doing. Yeah. If you're one of those players that just love playing one-on-one chess, and that's your thing, there you go, dude. You got it.
Well, most of those people are going to be a hindrance, because look at all the events that require for Alliance war attacks.
Yeah.
They've only got 10 teams, period. So they either have no defense, and you get obliterated because they can just board wipe because you got nothing but shield teams.
Yeah.
Or they can't attack because they've got only defense.
So we might as well call this video, Scopely, we got some advice for you. Because number one is you need to knock off the speeding up the new players. And I know you already opened that Pandora's box, so I don't know how you can close it again. But maybe just be like, time heists are only going to be around for another 30 days. Get them while they're hot. XP boosts is going to be stopping as of March, and we're going to go back to the normal. Because I think, honestly, that's the only way you're going to be getting these. Because what people are doing is they're respinning their accounts. Mm-hmm. They're coming back to the game after a hiatus.
All their accounts are now boosted.
I know, but they're coming back after a hiatus, and they're saying, like, oh, I have Minerva built up, and I have Death Seed built up, and I have Defenders built up, stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, I'm just going to restart because the new calendar is going to give me these new ones. I can just get a high time heist to get everybody I had before unlocked.
Yeah.
And so you're just having these arena shards with so many dead players in it.
Yeah. Dead
players. Just dead spots in arena. And then there's another one for you. So if we're at it, Scopely, first one, close that Pandora's box. Okay? The second one, we're just talking about, stop trying to change what's going on. Campaign node releases were good the way they were, where you got shards for the character on the nodes.
Yep.
Let us farm them that way. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. If you want to make the content a bit more difficult, That's fine, but don't make us have to gear people past 16. Gearing past 16 just to unlock a character is dumb. I mean, the whales are going to get it either way. Let them get it. Give us enough shards, just unlock the tune, and then be able to farm character shards, the ones and twos like we're doing right now for the rest. That's fine. I'm cool with that. The Hulkbuster one, as far as that was fine. You let us do the thing, and then you gave us 1 to 3 shards in the orbs. Fine. Okay, cool. We got the character. We got him unlocked. We got to use him, do all that stuff. But this 100 drop possibility coupled with not having any shards to start with, yeah, and bad RNG.
Call it the Sam.
But calling it, we call it the Sam disc. But calling it the fact that you could get 100 drop when
it's a release method.
As a release method is just take it off the board. Give those 100 shards within those campaign nodes to be able to level up, so that everybody's at the same spot, and then just keep the orbs the way they were without the 100 drop. Just the 1s and 2s and 3s. Maybe even throw in a 6, a 5, whatever. I mean, maybe even throw in that. Like, that's fine.
But even though I do core a lot for tunes, I'm down to only 28k cores now.
Only.
Which is very sad. I was at 32 this morning.
Power cores.
But I feel like I am getting them to almost 7 stars way faster than the 6 months. Because even Captain Brit or Captain Marvel, whatever the blonde chick that just came out, I believe I already have her at 5.
Yep.
I think Medusa I only have at 4. Okoye, Kiari, whatever the other chick's name is at 6.
Yep.
So it does seem like only because, Captain Marvel I did get 100 drop.
The events and putting their shards in the events is nice. Keep that the same. That part's good. That's what used to happen in the past anyways. They would put the team as part of the events, shards in the events. And that's cool. You're doing that part right. I'm just talking about the release method in general, like right off the bat. Like, just have that the campaign. Everybody can get 100 as long as you have these characters up to whatever. And not the characters involved in the team. We're talking about like a previous, like if you had the old A-Force team up to 5 stars, you could unlock the new A-Force team. Yeah. Like, why is that not a thing? If you had Dark Hunters upgraded to 5 stars, you can unlock Night Stalkers. Like, why isn't that it makes sense.
But they don't have intelligent people working.
It just makes sense. Stop trying to reinvent things. Well, Blitz releases, give them back.
Right. Well, now they're doing a tower release. Are you fucking kidding me?
Tower and kiln release are horrible.
Like,
it's so sweaty.
No, thank you.
It's so sweaty.
And it's for yet another Omega Red? Like, really?
And you're going to put specific tunes in the last, 4 sections of the thing, so you have to have them unlocked in order to get... And it's bad. It feels so bad as a player that's towards the end game. I don't even consider myself end game. I'm towards the end game. I can't go through and one-shot everything in DD8.
No.
And go back and play it daily like some people. So I'm not in game. That's in game to me. If you could be like, oh, can you do DD8? And they're like, yeah, I'll get it done here in a few hours.
Yeah.
That's in game to me. You got all that unlocked. So I'm not in game. I'm towards there. I'm getting there. Absolutely. But it's like, even myself, there's so much thinking, planning. I don't have time. I got kids. I got a wife. I got a job. I'm not just sitting at my home in my basement, chilling with, my raccoons and my cats and playing a video game. It's not how it is.
And what was it, 2 years ago they were pushing for more quality screen time and less? And they've just done more and more.
And that's why they took Blitz out, and I get that. But Blitz, actually, the way that you had it, you reset it with the 1 hour cooldown, is beautiful.
Yeah.
I could do a Blitz rotation. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but one Blitz rotation, and it had 8 a day. I could do 8 a day. I could do 1 when I wake up, 1 when I go to bed. There's 2. And then the other 6 fill in throughout the day. The other, 16 hours that I'm awake, or 14 if you take away the hour burn on either side. 14 hours, and I gotta find 6 rotations. If I really wanted to be sweaty, I could do that. Mm-hmm. If I didn't, then maybe I'd do 4 a day. Then I should be able to get the basic unlocked.
Yep. You get enough shards.
And if you do 8 a day, you're up there towards the top. And it should be based on a blitz is a point. not how much damage you do in the blitz, and that's where the change needs to be made in those blitz releases. They're doing them by damage. Well, damage, the higher TCP is going to, of course, have the higher blitz score. That's just the way it is. So you have these inflated, TCPs and rosters, that are just getting crazy points. Like that was the problem. Just have it per blitz. So if they want to core the blitzes and do it that way, they can core the blitzes and get it that way. That's fine. That's where they can spend their money and get the advantage and get top. But if I'm not going to core any blitzes, I'm just going to do my rotations every day,
but
one
then
per.
There's ties. If they do 8 rotations a day, then we're tied, and they don't know how to handle ties.
Maybe a couple people did, here and there, a 50 refresh or a 25 refresh for the other teams, or use the blitz currency. They don't know how to handle
ties, and that's 90% of the problem.
Yeah, I get you there.
They don't know how to handle leaderboards. They don't have any integrity on the leaderboards.
Yeah, because you don't know if somebody cheated.
When you can buy milestone points.
And stop
for half the price.
Milestone points.
VPN.
Oh my God, stop buying these event milestone points. Please stop putting milestone points to be purchased. It's so dumb. They should be earned. Why are you letting people buy milestones? Like, they could just buy campaign energy and do the campaign nodes if they really wanted to buy and be higher in the campaign. Why are you buying the milestone points? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
So number one, take away the speed up XP thing. Number two, stop messing with these goddamn releases to make it so that you got to do 15 different events that funnel into one thing to release one tune. Just simplify that shit. Campaign or blitz, unlock orbs. Those orbs you open for 1 to 3 shards. But if you're going to do the blitz twice in 2 weeks, then you're going to get the character. If you're going to do the campaign, you're going to get the character. Just make it that simple. It's so much more simple, so much fun.
How year 2 and 3 were.
Yeah, then you get to if they want to buy, and I guarantee you're going to have more people wanting to buy up the stars. Because they're going to want to get to that 7 stars. You're going to have the same people spending the same stuff. You're going to have everybody happy getting an unlock for effort rather than how big your TCP or your roster or your certain teams are. Just effort. So they're going to be happy with that stuff. Why are we changing it?
Yeah. I mean, they couldn't even get Battle World right. That was a complete disaster.
And here's number 3. Thanks, wife. Perfect segue. When you bring out a new mode, a new event type thing, a new raid, a new whatever, test the fuck out of that thing before. Take your envoy's opinion and don't link events to those things. Link events to campaign. Link events to arena, where everybody's doing arena. Link events to ISO energy. Link events to, I'm even fine with the campaign energy of the character that you're now releasing. I'm cool with those. But linking events to war, even though I love war, war's my favorite thing, unless you make it just if you do 14 attacks for 3 wars, you get the max rewards, don't link it to it. Don't link it to Crucible, where the whole alliance has to do Crucible, because I can't fucking stand Crucible. A lot of us can't. It's a horrible game mode, because you're constantly changing stuff within. You're getting new characters released that are doing different things. And then the tiebreaker system is ridiculous because the person with the higher TCP gets the win? How does that freaking work? Like, I worked my ass off beating this person that was 40 million above me and I lose? Or tying them and I lose? They have a bigger roster, I tie them and I lose? So you're telling me that David goes and fights fucking Goliath, they knock each other down, and David gets the loss?
And then if they did it, well, who got there first, then it would be bitching because, well, this is a 24-hour global game. And
you imagine if they did that in the NFL? The Patriots and the Giants back in the day, in the Super Bowl. Patriots undefeated, Giants the wild card team going in. They tie at the end of regulation.
Okay,
they
who spent the most money?
Patriots, you win, you had the better record. What the fuck? The Giants worked their ass off getting there. They had a shittier team. They had Eli Manning, which is like, the sidekick kind of brother going through. They had a coach, and I think it was, it wasn't Foss, it was Coughlin, I think, at the time. It was, he's an all right coach, but he's more just an offensive coordinator. You didn't have any, stars. You had, receivers that just switched their ways out. The freaking Patriots had Randy Moss and Tom Brady. you know, and you tie them and you lose. How would that be? And that's what they have people doing every week. You tie, you lose.
And especially because you have whales and krakens that don't want Crucible, they don't play it.
Oh, they
it
just
eats
put
up
their
screen time.
biggest freaking teams.
They put 7 million powered teams in every room, and they win every week.
So
there was
you
a
want
guy in the top 100 for weeks, and
yeah,
he hadn't
no alliance.
even played
200 days.
I don't even know how many days it was.
Yeah, no alliance, no nothing.
I think it was like 20 days.
Played, like, was
it was almost a month.
Yeah, it was
like,
crazy.
really?
I thought it was 200, but yeah, that could be 20. I think it was 46. If I remember the number, I think it was 46.
It was a lot. It was stupid. I'm like, what? How is he still in the top 100?
But it's just, okay, so here's, new modes, test the shit out of them. Test them. Test them, test them, test them, test them, test them. And so what they should do when they come out, things like that I said with the tiebreaker, should not be. It should be the other way around. Make it so that it's engaging and entertaining. You know, like, make it different. Like, you know, give some kind, I know there's not sound, we don't listen to the sound in it, but like if you had a Mortal Kombat, you know, let's fight, you know, finish him, you know, stuff like that. Like if you had something like that at the end, like a little bit, like the screen comes up, it explodes, you get, even something like that would be kind of cool. But it's the same fucking victory screen on every goddamn thing. Change that up a little bit. Battle World, don't make us sit there for a whole goddamn week doing different things. And I know you're changing it up so it's going to be like once a month or once every couple weeks or something like that. All we wanted was just to fight a boss.
Yeah.
We wanted Nolan. We wanted to go smash around and take out all of our frustrations of the day on a boss.
Yep. And the Spec Ops was stupid because you either screwed your alliance because you used your mercs and put them in Spec Ops, or you screwed yourself.
Yeah.
Because
you
then
could
you
have
put
got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you put them in there and then you can't pass the levels.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Either help your alliance or help yourself. One of the two. And the way that should have been set up is that teams from day one should be what you're going to use on day 6 or whatever it is.
They don't care.
That's the ones that are in the Spec Ops, but you're not actually using them in the levels. Day 2, you're putting the ones in Spec Ops, everything you just use from day 1. Or vice versa. If you wanted to do it, this is ahead for the next day. So in day 1, the Spec Ops are who you're going to use in day 2. And put them in day 1. You know, like something like that. And the ones you're actually using in 1 are the ones you're going to put in the Spec Ops the last day. Either one of those two things would work, but to have them the same tunes on the same days what you're supposed to use is so stupid.
And then the star requirements and the diamonds and stars on Odin.
Yeah.
Who less than 7,000 people had at the time.
Yeah. You're just penny pinching even more. Penny pinching even more. Just have a general thing. 7 red should be the max, because everybody should have just about everybody 7 red, and they should not be mythical or legendary creatures in that 7 red, because we have to do the stupid dark fucking bloodbath, whatever it's called, promo credits, which are ridiculous.
Yep.
Don't have them there. No. So anyways, as I said, Crucible. Fix it. Stop with the leaderboard bullshit the way it is. Fix the point system. Just give a point a win. I don't know why that's so difficult. And have the seating be better.
Made it a little different, but I went 2 and 3 the last 2 weeks, and I started in Plat 2 at the beginning of the season, and I'm now down in Gold 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
and you've been winning too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell did I drop that far? It's
crazy.
Because the leaderboards are only a couple of points in each of those nodes. There's like nobody in certain categories.
It needs to be fixed, and it needs to be cooler because it's not cool and it's not fixed. And
it's a waste of time. After seeing that I dropped after winning, I'm like, fuck this.
And do not lock events or alliance events to it.
Unless it's just play.
Unless it's play. Play 18 battles a week.
Yep.
Give me that, because I can do it in one day.
Or you can go in and lose 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. I can do it in one day, or I can do it throughout the 3 days if I max out. Just give us play. If you're going to do that, just do it play. So that way we're at least putting effort into the mode that you spent so long doing.
Right, and I'm glad I did that last week.
Yeah.
To max out the points for this event that
you couldn't even finish
I can't even finish because now there's no points to be able to get to the next milestone.
So there's one for you for Crucible. There's how you can fix your events and test them before they come up. But there's your Crucible one. Your Battle World one we just went into. Don't have them the same day as the Spec Ops. And just give us the goddamn boss.
That's all we wanted.
We just want to fight a boss every day. Give us a mini boss every day. Every day, some kind of mini boss. We're fighting Fantastic Four. We're fighting X-Men. We're fighting Brotherhood. We're fighting Marauders.
And a week's worth of
As an alliance,
an hour a day for everyone in your alliance. That's 24 hours a day for 3 shards or whatever it was that we were getting.
Yeah.
Garbage. No thank you.
But let us alliance boss every day. That'd be fun. I'd be down with that. And on the last day, let us use our whole roster, not 3 attacks. Let us use our whole roster. Everybody we have, as many attacks as we can. Let us sit here. If we want to spend time on something, let us spend time trying to theory craft what the best 57 teams that we can make out of our squads are, and go in and do damage with every one. You know? So just those little things like that. So war's been fine. I'm okay with the war rules, but making it around the newest team that has came out is what's getting the bonuses is kind of getting old. If you're going to do something fun, like boost up aim, boost up hand,
these old things, heroes for hire,
boost up Kree, boost up heroes for hire, do something fun like that. If you were to give speed to Kree members, you know what I mean? Like speed up. Just give speed up to Kree members would be kind of fun, and somebody would want to build an old school. Hydra, give them so they have safeguard or something. There's something fun like that. Like there's new characters that have the tags, and you can figure out how to put them on a team. But something like that, like that we get to use old stuff, not just the newest things get the coolest boost, but I really enjoy War.
And
War's
most of the time it's because everything's power crap. Well, yeah, because they opened, again, Pandora's box with the leaps ahead since Silver Surfer and making the kits bigger and better every time.
Yeah.
Why not give a 20% stat boost to everyone free Surfer?
Yeah.
Don't need to rework anything. Anybody who's been reworked.
What is it called? It's called was it Legacy 1 or what did they call that? They had the orbs they used to for them.
Yeah, the Legacy orbs.
Yeah, when they Legacy 1 orb. Yeah, so Legacy 1 orb.
Now it's the Jarvis
1 tune. Yeah, Legacy 1 tunes get 20% boost. Legacy 2 get 10. Or Legacy 1 get 30. Legacy 2 get 20. Legacy 3 get 10.
Because then you have 311 some odd tunes in this game right now. Let us use them.
Yeah, let's have fun.
In Theorycraft. Instead,
make Minerva good again.
10 teams.
Yeah.
And really 2, because now we got Alpha Flight for 2 raids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, let us have fun.
So we're going to do our own MAGA, and it's going to be Minerva also good again.
Right.
Minerva also good again. MAGA. But we need Minerva to be up there. Like, that'd be kind of fun. That's why I say Kree, is because I want to see Minerva get a little speed boost and maybe some health. That'd be fun. But why make my Orcus is not built all the way up, and they're 8 million in war defense.
Right? I know. I don't have Omega maxed out yet. And I just pulled a 3 diamond out of the Hercules orb today.
Yeah.
And mine's a 7.
8 million team? Just because they're the newest thing?
Right? And then you compare that to, Heroes for Hire, that's Dre's is what, all G19 and diamond out. And
it's like
2?
2.5. Yeah, completely maxed out.
Like, that's just, there's something wrong there.
Well, even Extreme. My Extreme is higher max than my Orcus is, and my Extreme is only like 3-something million. And it's like, what the shit? Like, they're pretty damn new. So, yeah, it's just crazy. That power creep. The power creep. But anyways, events. Yeah, kill them. Don't make it attached to player release. This is going to be so stupid, the new Omega Red. Not looking forward to that at all. Towers, don't make them attached to a character release.
No.
What's the other one? Nowhere Heist? And the Frozen Dimension.
The Frozen Dimension and Pocket Dimension.
Those are so stupid.
That last Frozen Dimension was a nightmare.
Don't make those attached to character release.
Absolute nightmare.
Especially not over a holiday. So anyways, that's number 3, Scopely. That's number 3. When you bring events out, please make sure they freaking work and that they're going to be fun. And don't attach them to character releases and these stupid events where we're having to get sweaty on them. Those are the 2 things for that.
Right, especially over a holiday, when you gave your staff 3 weeks off or whatever, and yet you made us do all these events that we had to spend 8 hours a day on the game.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck your family.
Yeah. My beginner account, I was able to log in a couple days on it because it's on my tablet. Heaven forbid. And because of that, I wasn't able to get the Sentinel, the 310. And I wasn't able to get the Man-Thing, the 310. Because of 2 days that I missed. So I was punished 2 characters getting to 6 stars or 7 stars, depending. Which, I mean, I'll get them eventually, so it's not like I'm pissed at it, but it's just upsetting. It's like, fuck,
Especially
I
it's supposed
missed
to be a
out.
gift.
And I'm somebody that's on almost every day. And I wanted to spend time with my family. I didn't want to go deal with the tablet. And
right, yet another account.
yeah, so it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, if maybe I had just the one account, I probably would have got it, and that's my deal. But still, it's like, I don't know. It's just kind of a bad taste. It's like, really? You didn't say this in the beginning, and you're just like, oh, it's a special gift.
Something that said
a special gift.
Some random blog post. There was a screenshot, or maybe it was a Discord ping.
Maybe.
I don't know. That
some
said
data miner.
5 out of the 10 for the first, 6 out of 10, then 7 out of 10, and or whatever. Like it wound up to where you had to log in and play the node.
Yep. And so Scopely, here's my fourth. I know I said 3. I'm gonna give you a fourth because I just thought of this one. Be an intelligent company and take your information off the public servers. Because this data mining bullshit is getting old. And the people you have in Envoys, somebody's telling people shit.
Yep.
Whoever you have that's getting this information so much earlier is telling people shit. And by telling people, I'm talking about Lego Boy. And so he's releasing this stuff, these data mines that are just, it's ruining things.
Yeah.
I don't want to know 6 months ahead what's going on. I want an idea. I want to be able to try to figure it out. I want speculation. I want the little cloaked, hidden frames and characters, shadow figures. Those were fun. I'm cool with that, like a month out.
Before the patch goes in-game, give the envoys, hey, here's the patch notes. This is everything they would find in a data mine, upcoming tunes,
We're going to put it in. We're going to put the patch in this day.
Make a cool video out of it. So there you go, envoys.
And
there's
work
your
together. I want all 6 of you envoys in the same video. Why? And I want to
make more money than me, and my video's got to do better than your video because there's not enough love in this community.
I want this video to be. I want this video to be to a St. Jude server. That every view that goes to it goes to that children's hospital. Yep. And all 6 of you are doing this video. It's not, none of the money is going to you. They're going to do this video. It's going to go to St. Jude.
I don't know if there's any content creator for this game actively that has ever done a charity stream.
No.
Dorky Dad has.
I have. Shit.
You have.
I have
and
the
Taco.
builder.
I don't know that anybody else
Rem
has publicly. Rem, but he's not active.
Taco's not active either.
That's what I'm saying. I think only Dorky is the only one.
OG's never. Sorry. Old Man Gaming has never done anything.
I don't. That has no. He's very self-serving. But again, he's an actor. He's playing a role. I'm sure that's not what he's like in real life. He's playing a part to get the views, to get the clicks, just like Tom Cruise or any other celebrity out there who would make videos. He's playing a role.
No, she did not edit while she was saying that. I was quiet.
I mean, that's how I have to look at those. They're in it for the money. They're not in it to help, because when the event wasn't working and we went into his stream and said, hey, this isn't working, he completely ignored the message, scanned over it, and went on about his day. Like, he didn't care. He could care less to really help.
Was your name Sacred MD?
No.
No. Was your name Nah?
No.
Was your name Bendable?
No.
Was your name Updog?
No.
Was your name Toxie? Ah, he wasn't going to listen to you.
Nope.
It's all good. Baka?
Yeah.
He hates the game.
The game. Yeah.
So he listens to him. Yeah,
like, that's what's frustrating. When you go to somebody who's like that, you know is an envoy, who's supposed to be there to then get this to the devs as quick as possible.
Right.
And they ignore it and do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to give you my views. I'm not clicking on your videos. You are now blocked from my YouTube algorithms.
And here's the thing. If you're an envoy, I doubt any envoy to listen to this, but if you are and you're listening to this, and somebody comes to you with a question, it's this simple. Take the question, pose the question to whoever the dev is that you know, screenshot that you did that on Discord, send it back to them. Say, hey, I've sent it in for you. Here's the message. Just want to let you know we're trying to take care of it. You know how much that's going to help that person? I'm just saying you did it, but it never actually has anything happen. There's no proof that you actually did it.
Well, and just like all the stuff that
I can tell you I'm going to make the rain stop.
Right, but it was screwed up over the break. Any communication from Pathfinder, from Lori, from anybody, even an envoy going to Reddit or Discord being like, hey, things are kind of crazy right now, but it's been reported, the developers are looking into it. hang tight, guys. That would put so many fires out and give the players a little bit of peace of mind.
Yeah.
To let them know that, hey, we've got you. But they don't.
And why is it that the MSF, envoys, CMs, whatever, they have to do these crazy, I don't know, they stream, or they have the ability to stream. Why do they have to do all these fully edited videos, post them every 2 weeks to every month? Why can't they just do it once a week? Or when something like this happens, just post a video. Somebody's face telling you things are going to be okay. This is what we're doing to deal with it.
And Pathfinder was a streamer, so why? It
You know what I
shouldn't be that
mean?
difficult.
Like it should be just that easy, just to post something real quick. It doesn't take but hit record, say what you need to say, hit stop, post.
Yep. And they'll do that, and they'll post like messages to 7 different Discords or 1 private Discord.
Yeah.
That then you have to figure out, okay, well, whose Discord was
Are
this
you
from?
following that one?
Am I in that one? And then that information doesn't go anywhere because it stays to them, because that's how they make their money. People coming to their Discord, coming to their YouTube videos.
Yeah.
They're not going to share it with the masses.
So with those 4 things, people of MSF, what it really boils down to is we want to have a fun game in which we're unlocking characters and building them up. That's what we want. That's what it's for. That's a hero collector.
Right? And what's the fun of a hero collector if you can't collect?
Yeah. So give us those releases. Like I said, number 1, stop the XP increase so fast, because it's just making people get frustrated they can't get Dormammu in a month. Okay? Really,
well, that was because they wanted to speed people to endgame, because here we are 6 years on, or 7 years on here in a few weeks.
Yep.
They wanted to boost people to endgame.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but it took me 7 years to get here because I played since day 1.
Right.
They don't need to do it in 7 days.
No. And then number 2, fix your events and or test them before they come out, and don't attach them to Alliance
and somehow
events.
test them on the live server, because we've been told multiple times the test servers are different than the live servers.
Right.
And it worked in the test server. We don't know what happened on the live server. Have somebody go through and connect the dots between both servers to make sure they're identical. Then you won't have that problem.
Shouldn't be that hard, especially when you have envoys to help you
You're
out.
$1 billion company.
I mean, I know they're dropping like flies, but you still have some. So why not?
You have some, but most aren't willing to do things, because if Scopely wants their opinion, they need to watch their videos. They're not going to give the information out for free.
Right.
They got to make something out of it.
Right. Yep. And then number 3, what's point number 3? Oh my gosh.
Don't tie events to Battle World.
Yeah, that was the number 2, the events to Battle World. Number 3, Brain. Somebody in chat probably knows. Nah.
No. Crucible.
Yeah, that was all the other one. The events don't tie into. Oh my gosh, my head.
Stat boosts.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Anyways, but number 4 was. I'm gonna skip 3. We'll go back to it if we remember it. Number 4 was just don't put them on the public server or the data mines, so that people aren't ruining, please. Because when they're ruining them for the rest of us, spoiling them, it just makes that part not fun anymore. It just makes it not fun anymore.
And when they come out and then you decide to change them because you get public outcry that this is stupid and ridiculous, then people get pissed off. Well, I was looking forward to that, and this is ridiculous. They promised us this. They didn't promise you anything.
No.
Like, nobody promised you anything.
No.
Until it is live in game, you don't know what's coming to the game.
Yeah, it's just in a notification saying this is a possibility. The fact that they put the subject to change at the bottom of them is so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, normal human beings should know that unless you see it, it isn't really the way it could be.
Right, and now with the way AI is even going, just
even
because
if you see
a video doesn't mean that was real.
Yeah.
Unless I see something physically in my presence with my own 2 eyes in real life, I don't believe it anymore.
Yeah. I can't believe I skipped 3. I really forgot what it was. Completely.
That's okay. We're getting old.
I know I'm getting old. But, I mean, this is number 1 episode, right?
Yeah,
It's
season
first
2,
episode.
episode
Oh,
4,
yeah. So we've been through a few of these before. But anyways, hopefully we'll get to doing more of these. I just wanted to pull the old thing out of the closet, dust it off, put it on record, and get some talking in, because I love my wife and we play the game together, and I love the game and I love my people that I play with, and you guys are family to me, and I don't want to see this family go into the wayside, and I hate to see these people abusing the game the way that they are.
Yep.
And that doesn't just involve the Scopely people. That involves the envoys. It involves the CCs. It involves some of the players. It involves everybody.
Yeah, it was hard to watch so many members of our alliance get so burnt out over the holiday.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sorry, I just can't keep up. I need to take a day. I'm like, it's fine. You have your streak tokens. If you can log in for 20 minutes, do your raids. Yeah. The rest of it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't feel like you're holding us back.
We're taking wars off. Try whatever you want to try.
Yeah, have fun with war.
Throw your hardest stuff on defense.
We threw stupid shit on defense and tried stupid shit on offense, and it was fun. It was actually kind of fun. Now we're back to the grind, and we found like 3 more counters that we wanted to use, and we full cleared the last 3 wars. So.
And we full cleared send dick pics to Rich.
We did, yeah. We beat Rich's foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah. We dropped it in the fondue pot. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing this game, hopefully you're having fun. If you're not having fun, hit me up, because I'm sure we can find an alliance for you where you can have fun. Yes, we like to get our stuff done, but at the end of the day, it's about having a good time, enjoying the people you're around, and we're talking about life and getting hints from people of how to do things in game and out of game. Helped a lot of people outside of game with personal problems, and we are a family, and that's how we should be as a community all together, and that's everybody.
Yeah.
And why the envoys aren't getting it together more, not just.
I mean, there's a few of them, but I don't even know. Like, there's a couple of them that came out of nowhere in that last CC tournament, the Crucible tournament, that I had no idea who they even were.
Not just. I don't want to see just like mashups with goalie like that, goalie and old man gaming. You know, I don't want to see just those mashups. I want to see mashups with like just normal Joes. You know, people. You know, my Titan talks that I bring people on. People, players, not envoys, not streamers, people, because we need their opinions too. They do matter. You people matter.
And that's what the player's voice was supposed to be, but it didn't. It turned into something completely different, and then you had to be in the in crowd to even apply to be a member of the council.
Yeah.
And then, oh, sorry, you're a streamer. Oh, sorry, you're not popular enough. Oh, you didn't spend enough, and all the random excuses they would give to everybody we knew who applied.
Right. And then all of a sudden, oh, now we're allowing streamers, just not you. Because you're trying to be an envoy. Wait. So before you told me that I couldn't be a streamer, and now that I'm being a streamer more often because you said I couldn't be, now it's because I'm trying to be an envoy even though I'm not one? What? It doesn't make any sense.
It was the good old boys club, you know? It was like high school. If I want a high school drama, I'll go back to high school. No thank you. It's a game that we should be playing and having fun and want to see it do better. But all these people, oh, it's in trouble, it's ending, and the sky is falling, these Chicken Littles are the problem with the game. They're the ones that are making it look like the sky is falling.
Yeah, then they get mad at Zumi. He comes through with this game is supposed to be delisted in 2025. They get mad at him. It's like, you're the one saying the same thing, just in different words. Yeah. He's just trolling you.
Yep.
Like,
because, oh, this is too hard of content. This is ridiculous. Average people can't do it. To the next video, oh, this is too much of a cakewalk. This is ridiculous. It's too easy.
Yeah.
You can't have your cake and eat it too on everything of this game. And I think that's where the developers are just throwing up their hands now and saying, fuck it, we're doing whatever we want to do.
Which is probably the best case scenario. But I'm telling you what what you want to do, this is pretty much how you should follow things, and things that I said in the video. They're the things that are going to make everybody on a level playing field. You know, the milestone things being gone from purchasing, being able to give effort to get stuff. You know,
now the
like
fact that
like
the web store has pay to finish milestones.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
When
the web store, you have to log in anyways.
Even get to the web store.
Right. Yep. It's just make that easy shit. 600 energy, you get it done. It doesn't have to be crazy rewards.
No, and now you can't even complete those.
And why are these rewards like 175 billion points? Why can't it be like 50? You know what I mean? You get one per whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you complete this, you get one. Now you got 50, you're done. Like, you completed all these things in one day. There's one, it's 7 to complete. In a week, you get it done. Like, I don't get it. They do all these crazy numbers so that way they can have people buy milestone points.
Because FOMO, they don't know if they're going to be able to complete it.
Because it seems like such a crazy number.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, oh yeah, there's going to be 100,000 K of these things, 100,000 of these things being released on day 5 that you don't know about. It's secret, super secret. Like, it's just like, come on, you guys. Like,
it's almost like somebody was in charge of the event, somebody's in charge of the milestones, and all they know is this is how many points you need, and then the event is, well, this is how much campaign energy you're supposed to spend. And they don't know how to communicate with each other.
Yeah, just stop making it so complicated. It'll be way easier to figure out. I mean, it makes sense to me. I don't know why it doesn't make sense to them.
God, at one point, would we have 20 milestones going on at
something crazy, and 5 different campaign event things, and yeah. Well, at the end of the day, just bring me down there, put me in charge of this stuff. I'll straighten it all out for you. You'll be fine in a month, and then we can get back to business.
And yeah, and since COVID, everybody's working remote. What's wrong with getting Zoom calls together so everybody who's working on said campaign event can get in a Zoom call together and work it all out instead of one person doing their part and person 2 doing their part, sending it to person 3, but person 3 doesn't understand what person 1 did, so then person 4 takes over, and by the time it's released, it doesn't work.
You know, it'd be kind of fun though, every once in a while, like on those strike time videos, release the Zoom calls that you guys are doing with everybody, just mute the volume and talk over it. So we can see that they're sitting there talking to everybody and all the people that were on it. I mean, that might be something. I mean, if they're wearing the exact same outfit in every one of them every week, we're going to know you're faking it. Yeah. But, you know, like have the people actually, like, all you got to do is take a little video of it and put it on there without the volume.
Right, and I thought that's why we got strike boxes, because she was supposed to be the new Cerebro.
I haven't heard from her.
No.
Since before Christmas.
I don't know that I've even seen her post.
I think it was the Christmas question thing that she did on the MSF.gg. Where she was doing because it was like 12 days of Christmas. She asked a bunch of questions. That's the last
we
time
never even got all the codes that we were supposed to get, wherever those went.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But anyways, this is a little gripe fest, but it's been a while, so that's a lot of content to cover.
It is. This was probably a long video. I highly doubt anybody's still sticking around, but thanks if
Maybe.
You are.
Yeah, if you are.
There's a few that might. X-Men, Scrappy.
What's the date today?
11?
11?
111?
12?
110?
Well, maybe if you hit me up by like the 15th, maybe I'll make it worth your while. Send me a PM by the 15th. Maybe I'll make it worth your while if you stuck through this video to the end. We'll see. Hit me up. Not clickbait, because it's not going to be in the title. It's at the end of the video if you stuck through.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. We do appreciate you. We do love you guys. And if you're in the Titans family, we love you even more. I'm just joking. We love everybody equally. You're just cooler. So anyways, from me, I'm Viz.
I'm Sable.
Till next time.